Hello and welcome to week 3 of the Christmas Eve Wishes Cal. The good news is that in weeks 1 and 2 you learned all the techniques you need to complete the blanket, so from now on it's much easier to do. This week we are going to make the gingerbread people, and the advice from previous weeks still stands. Read the pattern carefully and re-watch the week 1 and 2 videos if you need to. I explain how to do every stitch and how the charts work. Remember that some colour show through of the carried yarn is all part of the tapestry crochet technique, and it's not a flaw. It doesn't mean you're doing anything wrong if you can see flecks of colour. That's just the way that tapestry crochet is. Okay, I have both the original and blue versions to show you today, and I'm going to talk you through the stitches and the rows you will be working this week. So we finished on row 46 last week, and we're going to carry on directly from there. So join your red or blue yarn where you ended row 46 last week, and then we have rows 47, 48 and 49 making up a candy cane stripe, and this is exactly the same as you have done before. So use your 4mm hook for this, and if you need a reminder you can find this in the week 1 video, and I will link that below for you. So next is the gingerbread people, and they are worked from a chart. I'll show you the chart, and these are worked in exactly the same way as the snowflakes, but they're much easier to do as they're more solid shapes. So there are 40 rows in the chart, and this makes up rows 50 to 89 in the blanket. I explain how to read the charts, make colour changes, prevent yarns from twisting in lots of detail in the week 2 video, but here are a few reminders. So start at the bottom right hand corner where it says 1, 1, and read from right to left, and then row 2 from left to right, and so on up the chart. It doesn't matter if you're left or right-handed, this chart is completely symmetrical and you can read it from either direction and it will work in exactly the same way. So again, like the snowflakes, the pattern repeat is 30 stitches. So you will repeat the chart 5 times across the width of your blanket, and this will give you 5 gingerbread people. So 30 stitches in your pattern repeat worked 5 times gives you your 150 stitch count. So use a 4.5mm hook for this section. Remember that tapestry crochet tends to be a little bit tighter than regular crochet, and going up that slightly larger hook will help you keep your tension even. And when working your stitches, keep your cream to the front and the beige to the back, and that will prevent your yarns from twisting, and it will give you more even stitches and a better finish. And there's a full explanation of that in the week 2 video, so if you're still not sure about keeping your yarns from tangling, or you were still having tangling with the snowflakes, I would really recommend watching that because it really does clear up that problem. And don't forget to use your stitch markers. So every 30 stitches, place a marker along the top of your candy cane stripe before you start. And that means you only ever have to concentrate on one pattern repeat at a time. So you're only ever counting 30 stitches, and if you've made a mistake, you can easily change it before you move on and complete a whole row. So finally this week, we have another candy cane stripe, and that's rows 90, 91 and 92, and you need to go back to your 4mm hook for this section. I'll link the written patterns and the week 1 and 2 videos below, so if you've missed any of those you can go back and watch those or download those. And I really hope you enjoy making the gingerbread people. This is my favourite part of the whole blanket. It's really lovely to bring them to life with their little faces. I'll see you next time.